Okay, so we're gonna do our fluency cards. So on Tuesday, you read this at a pace of 15 seconds. Today, what are we gonna try to do?
0.
0? We gotta read it. Are we gonna try to beat 15 seconds or not beat 15 seconds?
Beat 6. Beat 15.
Yeah, we're gonna try to beat your time on Tuesday because we're working on fluency, okay? So I'm gonna read the sentence, you're gonna read it. Remember? The boy started to worry and get scared. Your turn.
The boy started to worry and get scared.
Good. Let's practice the first 3 lines.
The boys started.
High five. You're gonna do great, okay? So I'm gonna time you. We're gonna warm up our fluency skills. Oh, not the timer. And then we're gonna see how long it takes. You got it? You feeling confident? All right, start when you're ready.
The boys started to worry. The boys started to worry and get scared.
No way! What does it say? Can you read it?
12.
12 seconds. High five. 15 minus 12 is what?
3.
3. That means you read 3 seconds faster today than you did on Tuesday. That means our fluency is getting better. We're reading things and staying ahead, okay? Great job. So now we're going to do our familiar reads. So why don't you pull up Reading A to Z. Last time we read Dogs at Work. So let's do a little bit of a book walk here, okay? Can you take us to page 4? Perfect. Okay, so this is our introduction page. It says, some dogs aren't just pets. Some of them hold jobs. Can you point to the word jobs? Great. Can you find the word jobs on another line or in another sentence on that page? How can we find the word jobs? What does it start with? Awesome. And that word is?
Jobs.
Jobs. And we have the S on the end. We read through the word. Great job. Next page. Page 5, please. Many dogs work to make people feel better. These dogs are called therapy dogs. Can you say therapy dogs?
Therapy dogs.
Look at my mouth.
Therapy dogs.
Therapy dogs.
Therapy dogs.
Good. Love how you're sticking your tongue out on. Okay, they comfort people and they keep them calm. Can you find the word comfort? What's that word?
Comfort.
Comfort. What does that mean, Alex?
It makes them feel better.
Yeah. Does your mom give you hugs sometimes to comfort you if you're sad? Yeah, I think hugs are great. Okay, page 6. Okay, people with disabilities, can you find the word disabilities? People with disabilities get help from dogs too. These dogs are called service dogs, and sometimes they pull wheelchairs to help people. Can you find the word disabilities? Great, what's that word, Alex?
Disabilities.
Disabilities. How can we chunk that word to read that word? Yes?
Abilities.
Great, love it. Okay, can you find the word wheelchairs? Wheelchairs. Great. How can we chunk that word if we're struggling to read it?
Wheelchairs.
Wheel and chairs. Great job. Page 6, or 7. Sorry, that was page 6. Okay. These dogs can smell when their owner will get sick. They warn them to take their medicine. Can you find the word medicine? Medicine. Good. What's the first sound on that word?
M.
Sound. Yep. And can you find the word warn? We haven't really talked about this word. Warn. Orn. And we know those sounds. Okay. Page 8. When people get lost, search and rescue dogs sniff the ground to find them. Can you find the word search and rescue dogs? Good. And what do we call these dogs?
Search and rescue dogs.
Rescue dogs, yes. And they sniff. Here's this word. We got 2. Yep, we see 2 F's there. To make page 10. We're gonna skip page 9. Page 10. They work in water too. Did you know that? I didn't know that really either. How cool. The dog breed Newfoundland are great water rescue dogs because they are strong. Okay, let's try. This is a type, or what we call a breed of a dog. How can we chunk that? There's 3 words there.
New,
New,
found,
found, land.
Newfoundland.
Great job. Love the blending skills, okay? This word here is a kilogram, and that's a type of measurement. Okay, how do we read this word?
80,
I see 6 first.
60,
Yeah?
68,
Good. Okay, let's go to page 11, or actually 12 and 13, and then we're gonna begin reading our familiar read. Yep, keep going. Page 12. Sometimes people hide things, and the detection dogs sniff out where things are hidden or where criminals are. Can you find the word detection? How did you know that was the word detection?
because it starts with a D
Okay.
and you say the
Mm-hmm. Agree. Yep. And that TION says shun too. We've worked on that. Okay. What about the word criminals? Great. What's that word?
criminal.
Criminals. How can we know that's the word criminals?
It starts with a K.
And those letters are what 2 letters?
KR.
KR. I see an R. I agree. But what's our first initial letter?
CR.
CR. Yep. Okay. Take us back to the beginning. We're going to read more about dogs. Okay, so I want you to try to do your best reading, and then we'll talk about your reading after. Okay? Hold on, don't start yet. I gotta get my timer going. I think you're feeling very confident today. I think you're gonna do great. Whenever you're ready.
You probably know that some dogs aren't just pets, they hold jobs. Dogs learn fast. They also hear and smell better than we do. This means dogs can do jobs that people can't.
Great job.
Many dogs work with people to help them feel better. Those dogs are called therapy dogs. Therapy dogs are trained to comfort people and keep them clean.
You got it. Next page. Keep going.
Oh, other dogs help people with diabetes,
Remember that was disabilities.
disabilities.
You got it.
Those dogs are called service dogs. Some of those dogs help people who can't see or hear well. Other dogs pick up dropped items
Good job.
and pull wheelchairs.
Great job. Keep working hard.
Some service dogs can smell when their owner is about to be sick. They
You got it. Keep trying. You're on the right track.
warn their owner to take medicine.
Great job.
Some dogs look for people who are lost. They are called
Search.
and rescue dogs.
Rescue. Yep.
Many search and rescue dogs use their nose to find people who need help. For the dogs sniff the ground to find people.
Okay, let's pause. I want to reread that last sentence. Did that make sense?
Some of these dogs sniff the ground to find people.
Great job. Remember, when something doesn't make sense, we have to listen to it and go back and fix it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna end there since I did your running record and your fluency rubric. Okay, do you wanna, how about we talk about your scores? That way you know where we're at and you wanna color in our graphs too? Okay, so we haven't,
Check it out.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're talking about fluency. So your goal is to get 14 or more points on a fluency rubric, which is out of 16. Today, okay, so on Tuesday, let's close this so it doesn't distract us. Thanks. Okay, so on Tuesday, we read If I Were in Charge, and we scored 12 on our fluency rubric, okay? So here's our fluency rubric. You can look at it with me. We scored 12 again today, so I'll let you color in. We're at the same as Tuesday. Okay, so how we look at this is your expression, your volume, how you phrase, your smoothness, and your pace every week, okay? So if we're reading with volume, but we want to make sure that we don't just read like a robot. We want to have some expression. So when there's exclamation marks, we're adding excitement, right? And we're changing our voice and our volume. For phrasing, remember how we talked about we don't want it to be choppy, but we want to take a breath, at a period or a comma, and then keep reading. And we want to make sure that we know words and we can decode them by looking at vowel teams, right? If EA is in the word, like the word beach, we know EA says E, so the word is beach, right? That helps us read words more quickly and be more fluent. You're doing a great job at that. And then pace, we just want to make sure we keep at a conversational pace, like you're talking to your brother at home in nice words, okay? Okay, but you're doing great. Keep working hard, okay? Okay, let's move on to our word work. Here's the picture of my running record. On the left side are all the page numbers. The small numbers on the right side are the number of words read. As you can see at the bottom, he made 2 errors, saying clean instead of calm and diabetes instead of disabilities. Those make the 2 errors. Words correct per minute is 64 out of the 66 words per minute, which makes his accuracy percentage to be 97, which is in the independent percentage.